Namaste. Let's start by stretching. Hands in the air, feeling the stretch as we bend forward. Maybe we'll bend to the side. Simply checking in with our bodies as we stretch to awaken our body and our cells. And maybe we'll go down to chair pose, just checking in and seeing how we feel. Standing into Tadasana. Maybe we'll go to tree pose if we're able. Again, simply going inward, checking on our bodies and seeing how we're feeling. And if possible, we'll go to the other side and do more tree pose on the opposite leg. Simply checking in. As we ease to dancer pose if you're able. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe we'll give a crow a try. Trying to do crow pose if possible. If not, do a yogi squat. Simply checking in with our bodies to see what we're able to do. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice deep intentional breaths if you're able. Maybe we'll go to table position and do a couple of cat-cow poses. And maybe we can transition into a bird pose, which is simply putting one leg out to the back and one arm out to the front, opposite arm. And that is bird pose. Simply seeing how it feels within your body as you do the bird pose. And maybe we'll come up on our knees and do more upward stretches. And if possible, maybe we can do a slight back bend. And if we really want to go deeper, we can go deeper into camel. If you're able. If not, as you know, you don't have to do it. It is okay. Let's try a spinal twist. Moving our spine as we go to downward facing dog. Then upward facing dog. Let's do a couple. Downwards and upwards. Then ease on down to Spanx pose to seal pose. Spanx and seal pose. Simply checking in. And maybe we'll go back to downward dog and try a one-legged dog if we choose. Seeing how we feel within our bodies as we do the opposite side of our legs, one-legged dog. And maybe we can do our knee to our elbow if possible. And simply rest whenever you need, whenever you're ready. And if possible, if you want to go into a headstand pose, give it a try. If not, that is okay. We're just checking in with ourselves. Maybe we can do a leg stretch. Arms between the legs and see how our body feels in that stretch. Or maybe we can just do a simple side stretch. Checking in with ourselves, lengthening our backs as we're stretching to the side. Now we're back up into Tadasana. We're back up in our standing stretches. Checking in. Maybe we'll cross our foot over our thigh and lean forward if possible. This is a balancing act. Seeing if we're able to do it. If not, let's just do some stretches, some standing stretches. Whatever feels good for your body and whatever your body is telling you to do. Listening to your body. Obeying your body. I'm simply giving suggestions on what we could possibly do. Hey, let's give an eagle pose a try. Seeing how eagle pose goes. Maybe we'll try to do warrior 3 if we're able. And then warrior three on the opposite side if we're able, if we choose to. Simply checking in. Maybe we'll try some hip openers and go into lizard pose, seeing how our body feels in lizard pose. Maybe we can place our arm on the floor and open up our opposite arm into the air as we're in lizard pose. Just simply opening up our bodies. Then whenever we're ready, we'll go to the opposite side and do lizard on the opposite side. And if we're able, open up our arms in the air, lifting our arms up, lifting our chest, if we're able. Or we'll simply just rest in lizard as we transition to downward facing dog to child's pose. And if you feel a spinal twist, and maybe a couple cat cows. Again, whatever you choose, these are just suggestions. And once we come up, we'll try some warrior ones and some warrior twos and some reverse warriors inside. Walking our dog whenever we need to, which means when we're walking our dog, we are just moving our legs back and forth, left and right, just feeling the stretch in our bodies. And maybe we can do warrior 1, 2 and reverse warrior on the opposite side if we're able. Breathing in and breathing out as we do our poses. Back down. Let's try some seated spinal twist. Working our spine. Checking in as we do a seated forward fold. And then a seated twist. Simply seeing how our bodies can twist in our forward fold, one-legged forward fold. Going inward as we transition to the opposite leg, twisting on the opposite side, seeing how our body feels as we do that seated forward fold with one leg out and the opposite leg is bent. And maybe put both legs together and do another seated forward fold. As we ease on down to our backs and up to a shoulder stand. And we can play with our shoulder stands any way we choose, or we can simply just relax on our back in Savasana. Whatever your body tells you to do, we are simply going inward. Let's check out that fish pose. Going inward, maybe a bridge pose, if we're able. It's a slight back bend as we lay, as we relax. To boat pose, to butterfly pose. Arms in the air if we choose. Feeling the air breeze. Checking in with our bodies. Feeling how we feel as we lean forward in our butterfly or dominant pose. Laying on back to a reclined, wide-legged stretch. Maybe we can do a happy baby. Legs in the air, arms wrapped around, and just do our happy baby to our shins, to our forehead if we choose. That's a nice stretch there. Simply just doing a couple of seated poses, whatever you choose to do. Again, we are simply checking in with our bodies and seeing how we feel. Ensuring that we are breathing in and breathing out nice, deep, intentional breaths, keeping our lungs strong or strengthening our lungs. Maybe we can do a reverse plank. Leading to fish pose, if possible. Leading way up to that full whale bridge pose. Full whale bridge. Full whale pose. I'm sorry. How does that feel on the back, on the body? And then full whale pose. To both pose. To full body stretch or Savasana. To a reclined spinal twist. going inwards, checking with our bodies, inhaling and exhaling, listening to the symphony of our environments as we end this session, as we close off. Maybe we'll do one final stretch. Knee up and try to wrap our bodies around our legs, our arms behind our back as we wrap our bodies behind our legs if we're able. If not, let's just close it off. Breathing in and breathing out as we end this session. Peace and light be with you. Namaste. Blessings to you all.